everyone, and welcome to Faith and Yoga from St. Bartholomew's. I'm Dixie, and I'm here with my husband Fred and Aaron Porter for a session of yoga today. Today our focus is going to be on apples. Last Saturday, Fred and I took a ride up through the apple region of Adams County, and it is just so beautiful this year. And it is certainly apple harvest time in this area where we live. But apples are always in season. Did you know that there's more than 2,500 varieties of apples grown in the USA? And apples can grow in every state. The smallest apple grown is the size of a cherry tomato, and the largest apple weighs in about 3 pounds. They're a great source of fiber, and they have lots of health benefits. And I'm going to ask Erin to share one of these health benefits with you that you may not have been aware of. So she's going to come up and share this with you.
Hello. So apples are a lung builder. Crunching an apple each day is a great way to support lung health. That's because flavonoids in apple skins reduce damaging airway inflammation, plus strengthening tissues lining the lungs. No wonder Finnish researchers say apple lovers have a 32% lower risk of pneumonia, bronchitis, and chronic coughs. And they bounce back 3 days faster if they fall ill.
Erin was holding a Gala apple. That's the kind we bought when we were in the area on Saturday. We also found out that the Honeycrisp are delicious. So whether you like a Red Delicious, a Granny Smith, a green apple, or whatever kind appeals to you. Did you get that? Appeals to you. Go ahead and have an apple. This time of year especially, and during the COVID season, it's so important to keep our lungs healthy. And if eating an apple, something simple as that, can be the key to keeping lungs healthier, why not do it? Along with yoga and some of the other things I've spoken with you about in the past sessions, if we pull them all together, we can gear up to have a healthy winter season. So, to your health, I hope you'll join us in having some apples this week and for the rest of the season. There's something else I'd like to show you about an apple. I did eat an apple for breakfast today, and I brought the core along to show you. And I'm going to walk forward to the camera till Erin tells me to stop. But I want to show you that beautiful star that's inside of an apple core. Even though I know it's there, it still amazes me that there's a star inside my apple. So that should give us yet another reason to have an apple. So, remembering what Erin told us about the lung health, let's start with breathing today when we're going to get started. So, wherever you are most comfortable, whether it's in a seated position or standing or even lying down, join me for breathing. I think lying down would be a good place to be on a Saturday morning since it's a day off. So let's join each other on the mat. As you lie down, let yourself get comfortable. And as you breathe in, put your hands on your belly and breathe in for a count of 4 through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhaling through your mouth with a bit of a sigh. For a little longer, maybe a count of 5. So let's do that together. Hands are on bellies. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. And exhaling through your mouth with a sigh. Breathing in. And out. If it feels good, you can close your eyes to get yourself centered. And if you'd like to start to think about an intention for today's practice, I believe I'm going to set my intention on a focus of healthy eating for this upcoming month of October, knowing that it's a start of flu and cold season, and making some choices and some subtle changes in the diet can help make my immunity stronger. But you set your own intention. I just wanted to voice what my intention is telling me to do. A few more cycles of breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Your hands were on your belly. Now put them down by your side. Next breath, lift the hands and arms up overhead as you breathe in. And when you're ready, exhale, arms come down. We're going to do that a few times too. Next inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhalation, arms come back down. Filling your lungs with oxygen, breathe in through your nose. And exhaling. Breathing in. And exhaling. Good. Let your arms come out open to the sides. Next inhalation, bring arms together, palms meet together. On the exhale, arms go back down. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, down. Three more times at your own pace. Good, and we meet together on the mat. Let's take our right knee and pull it into our chest. Let the left leg extend out. Give it a little bit of a circle here. And after you've gone one way, let your leg go the other way, loosening up that hip a little bit. Another hug into the chest. And let that right leg extend. Pulling the left leg into your chest. And once again, doing a circular motion with that leg in each direction. then yet another hug into the chest. And let your leg extend back out. And give yourself a stretch. This time, pull both knees into chest. Extend your arms out to the side. Let the knees fall to the right. And have your gaze look over your left arm. Returning to center with another hug into chest. Rocking if it feels well. And letting the knees fall over to the left. And returning knees to center. With one more hug in to the chest. And you can, however you want to, come up to a seated position, rock or roll. Legs out in front of you in the staff position. Back is straight, feet are flexed. And let's bring our arms up and overhead. From the waist, bend down towards the toes. Head is looking down toward the knees. Breathing in and out. Take a few breaths here. Let your arms come back up. Bend from the waist again, exhaling as you go down. Maybe your hands reached a little farther this time. When you're ready, inhale and lift. And one more time, bending at the waist. And coming back up, and put your hands by your side here. Bringing the right knee bent, sole of the foot to the mat, and the left arm comes around to hug the knee. Right arm comes around behind you, and gaze turns and looks over that right shoulder. Breathing in and out. Enjoying a nice little stretch here. And gently release that. And we're going to do the same on the opposite side. Left knee's bent, right arm hugs that right knee in, hugs the left knee in. Left arm comes around, and gaze looks back over that. And you can gently release that. Once more back in staff position, getting yourself with a straight spine, head is perpendicular or with the ceiling like it's attached with a string. Once again, inhale, arms go up. And now when we bend at the waist, let's see how far we can get those hands to go. Loosening up, warming up. And join me now in an easy seated position here. Whatever is most comfortable for you. We're going to take another breath in. Deep breath in. And exhale, chin comes to chest. Resetting yourself on that intention for today. Maybe not thinking about everything else you need to do, but setting your intent and thinking about what your focus is going to be. Next inhalation, arms come up to meet. I'm going to take a bend to the right. Push it a little bit to your edge when you feel the stretch. And back up to center. And to the left. And back up to center. Bring your right hand beside you. Left hand goes on right knee. And let's do a turn again. Realign your spine. Keep your position true. And turn to center. We're going to do the same on the other side. Right hand on left knee, hand comes around, and a twist and look around. And back to center. Hands on knees. We're going to warm up our neck a little bit with a turn to the right. To center, to left, back to center. Gently let your neck come forward, chin towards chest. Returning to center, and very gently and carefully let your head go back to what is comfortable for you. Gaze looks up. Returning to center, relax your shoulders and tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder. Returning to center. And left ear to left shoulder. Returning to center. We're going to take our gaze and look up to the right corner of the room. And bring that gaze down to the left corner at the bottom of the room. Gaze goes up to the left upper corner of the room or area where you are. And then gaze looks down at the right corner of the room on the floor. And bring yourself to center and gently close your eyes just for a moment if you're comfortable with that. And open eyes. All right, let's join on the mat again in tabletop position. So we're in tabletop position. I should be able to look back and not see my toes. Move them a little bit. Knees are about hip distance apart. Fingers are spread wide like the star inside the apple core. And press into all your fingers. Shoulders are stacked over elbows, elbows over wrists. And when you're ready, let's let our belly drop. Inhale and look up for cow. Belly drops, inhale, gaze looks up. Exhale, pull that belly button into your spine and bring that spine up for cat. Inhale, cow. Belly drops down, gaze looks up. Exhale, cat. And let yourself return here to a neutral position. We're going to do our spinal balance. We're going to start by sending our right foot back, closing the door behind us with a flexed foot. When you have your balance, lift that left hand, extend it out, gaze looks up and over it. Engage that core. Just like an apple has a core, we have a core too. Make it work. Bring it back. Sending that left flexed foot back. Right arm comes out. Engaging your core. And back. And let's do it one more time. Sending that right foot back. Foot is flexed. Right arm comes out. When you're ready, we're going to do the pointer dog, turning toward the upper right-hand corner of your mat. And back to center, and down. And same, left foot goes back, foot is flexed, right arm comes out, over to the left corner of the mat. And back. Good job. You can adjust yourself a little bit of a wag the dog here. We're going to get our kickstand ready and open our chest with some heart openers. So the right foot's out in kickstand position, and we're going to open up. Reach for that apple way up there, and pull your chest back. Remember to breathe. And back down. Left foot goes out on the other side for the kickstand. Arm comes up and open. Reach back. We're going to tuck our toes and get ready for down dog. So put your hands out in front of you a little bit. Toes are tucked, and up you go. Let yourself stretch a little bit and move and be strong in your down dog. Pressing those feet, if you're able, to the mat. And when you're ready, walking forward to a forward fold. Letting your arms hang in the ragdoll and the head hangs heavy. And when you're ready, slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. And we'll meet together for mountain position. When I study things about yoga, I'm always amazed how important yoga really is for our health. There are a series of positions that have been proven to improve your immunity. They are the mountain, the chair, the crescent moon, star, tree, child's position, down dog, happy baby, butterfly, ragdoll, and savasana. Now, in nearly every class we do some of these, but we're going to try and incorporate all of these into today. So let's get started. Let's meet together in mountain position. So here in mountain, feet are hip distance apart. They're strong, grounded into the floor or mat. If I would come to you and give you a push, you shouldn't go anywhere. You should be standing that strong. When you're ready, hands come together in prayer position. And when you're ready, take a breath in and extend up your arms for tall mountain. Spine is straight, standing strong. Feel the power in your legs and the strength. Arms stretch up. Stretch that right arm a little higher. Stretch that left arm a little higher. The right and the left. And we are going to come over to a little bit of a bend on this side. Just a bend like this. Returning to center and back over. Hands come to heart center. Good. The next up is the chair position. So chair position, our feet are right where they need to be when we were doing the mountain. So all we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees, let our hips go back just like we were in a seated position. And for the beginning, we'll have our hands in prayer position. So bend knees, hips go back as you're going to sit. I'm going to be counting in my head, so you hang in here with me in this chair position. Breathing in and out. Let yourself come back out, push up. We're going to do chair again. This time we're going to do the extended arms. So if you need to let yourself loosen up a little bit, go ahead. But start out with prayer hands, knees bent, hips go back into chair position. And when you're ready, let those arms reach up. And once again, I'll let you know when we're ready. Hands come together and let yourself push up. And one more chair. Hands come together. Knees bent, hips go back. Prayer position. We're going to do a revolve chair, which we're going to turn to our right. Come to center and turn toward the left. Come to center and let yourselves and your legs be strong and push back up. Okay. Next is crescent. Our feet are still where they need to be. Adjust them if yours moved a little bit. We want to come with our hands to prayer position. Bring them up over our head. For crescent, you're going to imagine your hands kind of being in a C position. So in a C-like position, lean over to your right. Bring it to center. And the left side. To center. And let's do it again. To the right. To center. And to the left. And to the right. Good job. Bring your hands to heart center. Let your chin come to chest for a breath. And I'm going to take a step over and see what we're doing next. Next is our tree pose. So you can get your drusi or your focus ready. If you need to step off the mat, go ahead. There are 3 positions. After you're strong, we're going to get strong in our left leg. Pull that right leg up to your position, whether it be at your ankle, at your calf, or if you want to pull it up to your thigh. Find your focus point, and when you're ready, when you're ready to become an apple tree, just like this. Makes it fun. And foot goes down. Let me throw an apple back to my friend there so he can have some fun too. Get strong in that right foot. Put your position for your left foot. Hands come to heart center. And when you're ready, become the apple tree. Good job. Sometimes one side's easier than the other side. But be strong. Be a tree. Okay, feet come together. Throwing that out there. From tree pose, we're going to take a little break and come to a child's pose. So let yourself come back down to the mat. Feet come together here. And let yourselves come back to a child's pose. While you're in child's pose, let your arms go over to your right. To the center. And to the left. And back to center for just a moment. From here, we're going to come back up into down dog. And once again, get your stretch. Pedal out here if you need to. And let yourself walk forward again. And we'll be in a forward fold in the rag doll position. Elbows clasped by your hands. Head hangs heavy from side to side. And slowly let your spine come back up. And we're going to return to this mountain position.